Hello, and today I'm going to show you how I live stream without using my keyboard, mouse, or pressing buttons on things like Stream Decks and other doodads. So yeah, welcome to another Highness video. This is a demonstration on how I use an app called Voice Attack to make my sim racing live streaming experience practically hands-free. Voice Attack is an app that lets me talk to my computer and change scenes in OBS, change volume levels in Voicemeeter, pause and play music in an app called Fubar 2000, and send Twitch chat commands and messages with another app called MIRC, and all this with voice commands and other kind of automated macros and things. I'll go more detailed, a little bit of detail into some of these apps. By all means, this is not a how-to. This is literally a walkthrough or a demonstration of how I have used programming and other things to get the most out of what I can so far. Because I know a number of you have said, hey man, can you just create a video that demonstrates all this kind of stuff? So this is it. And why do this? Why go through all this trouble of creating voice commands? Well, if you're a sim racer then, and also if you live stream on YouTube and Twitch, then you might know how frustrating it can be to fumble around for your keyboard and mouse to work your streaming software like OBS or Streamlabs, to change scenes and adjust volume levels and so much more, right? So let's just jump straight into the demo. When I'm ready to stream, the first thing I will say is start. Actually, wait, before I do jump in here, let me switch to this other view. Okay, so in this view, you can see my OBS, my streaming OBS. So I've kind of like got streaming inception happening here. Let me just make sure I'm actually recording. Yes, I am recording because I literally spent like 20 minutes recording before, and the bloody shut up. Okay, so on the bottom left-hand corner, you can see Voicemeeter, which is a virtual audio mixing board, and it has all the different channels like the microphone, the comms, the game audio, the music channel, and the sound effect channel, all feeding into OBS, into my live stream. And on the top left-hand corner, you can see my IRC chat client, which is basically what Twitch uses to chat with the on the network. Okay, so yes, sorry, you can actually see all the volume fading in and out automatically in the bottom left-hand corner there in the Voicemeeter cutout. Okay, so the first thing I do when I'm ready to go streaming is I'll say start streaming. Okay, whoa, hang on a second. End stream. Stop streaming. Okay, let's try that again. Start streaming. Okay, so as soon as I said that, the following things happened. Fubar 2000, which is the MP3 music player, that plays a playlist called Indie, which is basically a playlist with a whole bunch of songs from independent artists. And also the first song in this playlist is about 17 and a half minutes, and this particular song is important because it fills up a lot of that initial the stream starting 7.5 minute portion of the stream, as well as that it fills up the background music for the just chatting scene which follows this particular scene. And OBS also changes to the starting scene and then also starts the stream, actually runs the stream, sends the stream data to Twitch. And then the other thing that happens is that the stream starting animation also runs. It's a browser source that I programmed using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and that runs for about 7.5 minutes. And Voicemeeter also mutes all the audio channels except for the music. So the only thing that's sent to OBS is the music channel, and the music channel volume is set to high. By the way, Fubar 2000 is an MP3 player with added functionality and plugins. Voicemeeter is a virtual audio mixer. I think I mentioned that earlier on. And once the countdown is finished, I'll say scene chatting, and then that'll switch to the scene chatting scene. And when I said scene chatting, OBS changes to the just chatting scene and also activates the face cam. And also the voice meter will unmute all audio channels and send it to OBS. And then also the music volume is set to medium and the game volume is set to off. So if there happens to be a game playing in the background, in the just chatting scene, you won't hear the game audio coming through to the stream. And then after spending a little bit of time chatting with my viewers in this particular scene, in the just chatting scene, I'll say scene content manager. And so this is a scene where I'll spend a bit of time. Okay, wait. So OBS changes to the content manager scene, which shows the content manager window. And then voice meter also sets the music volume to medium and sets the game volume to off again. And during this time, I'll chat with my viewers and go over which, this is, so Content Manager is a game launcher for Assetto Corsa, which is a sim racing title. And in this particular view, I'll have a chat with my audience, my viewers, and figure out which server are we going to join. So when I'm ready to join the server, in this case, we're not joining a server. We're just, I'm going to be doing an offline race with AI just to demonstrate. But I'll say go. All right. So now the OBS has switched to the drive and chat scene, which shows the Assetto Corsa game loading right now, as you can see. And also, voice meter sets the comms volume to medium. Comms is basically Discord audio, Discord chatter. It also sets the music volume to low, and it sets the game volume to medium. All right, so now that Assetto Corsa, the game, has finished loading, and if I'm ready to drive, face. So remember that this is the scene that is where I'm not ready to drive yet. I'm still chatting with my viewers, and when I'm ready to drive, I'll say start. All right, and a number of things happen just then. Assetto Corsa, the game, will change the... Whoa, hang on. Pause AC. Okay, I just paused AC there for a moment. So a number of things happened there when I said start. Assetto Corsa, the game, changed the camera view to the driver's view, to the driver viewpoint. And also OBS changed to from the whatever view it was before to the drive and data scene. And this scene displays the game window in full screen, as well as it displays a custom SimHub race telemetry overlay, which is basically a browser source. So if you know SimHub is basically an app that plugs into games like Assetto Corsa, and it fetches race telemetry data. And I've created a custom dashboard or an overlay as a browser source that displays the relevant data that you see here. Okay, so OBS also changes. If you look at the bottom right hand corner, okay, where the webcam is, initially it showed the face. Okay, so it showed this particular face cam, and then after 15 seconds it changed to the rig. And it's kind of fancy because people like to see my handling of the steering wheel and the gear shift right here. Also, the other voice commands is studio, which is the camera, which is way back there. Hello, way back there. Face, rig. So yeah, it's a really cool way of changing which camera I want to send to my stream. Now, I'm going to continue playing the game. So pause AC. And for demonstration, game volume low. Okay, face. So for demonstration purposes, I'm kind of overriding the volume levels and the camera for now. But and I've also set the AI to do the driving for me. Now I have another scene which is really useful for when I'm in a race, right? So if I say the following command, what's going to happen is it's going to change to that scene, and it's going to set the volumes of the game and the music to really high because the scene is called Shut Up and Drive. Okay, in this particular scene, obviously the scene has changed. OBS changes to the Shut Up and Drive scene, which is a scene that displays the game window in full screen, and it also displays a different SimHub telemetry overlay. This particular SimHub overlay I created, it shows the map on the bottom left-hand corner. Oh, actually, you can't see the map. Let me just show that briefly. Yeah, see the map on the bottom left-hand corner of the view. It also shows the battle overlay on the bottom, right on the bottom. It says Reginald and the other thing. That's a battle overlay. And what else? Yeah, same thing. The face camera switches to rig after 15 seconds. And voice meter increases the music volume and the game volume to max. Scene chatting. So the whole purpose of the Shut Up and Drive scene is so that I shut up and just drive. And so all you hear is the game volume and the music volume at a very high level. So let's go back to driving data. Okay, so let's say we're ready to get out of AC or the game. I'll say leave AC. Yes. Okay, so what happens is when I say leave AC, I get a voice prompt to say, are you sure you want to leave AC? And only if I say yes will the game quit, and then OBS changes to the Content Manager scene, and then Content Manager, the app, comes into focus. So what else is there here on the list? There is another scene called Scene Desktop, and that basically shares my current, this particular monitor right now. And let me show you. Scene Desktop. So right now you're seeing the actual desktop or this particular monitor, but we'll go back to Scene Content Manager. Okay, so yeah, Content Manager scene. A number of other things is I can activate some voice, some sound effects. Like for example, if I say play sad. So sad. I use that quite a lot because of crashes and stuff like that. That happens. So what happens when I say execute those sound effect voice commands is that, hang on a sec, music volume low. Okay, so what happens when I say execute the sound effect commands is that voice meter will fade out the sound effect channel. Fade out the music channel and fade in the sound effect channel. And then once the sound effect has finished playing, voice meter will fade out the sound effect channel and then fade in the music channel to the level it was before the music faded out. Let me show you what I mean by that. So let's just say I set the music volume to high. Music volume high. Music volume high. Alright, so there it goes. Now, let's play another sound effect. And when this sound effect finishes playing, the music volume should go back to high. Play Fly.
I believe I can.
This is another. Now watch the music level goes back to high. Now here's another example where the music volume, I'll set it to set music volume low. Music volume low. Alright, so the music volume is now set to low. And we'll play another sound effect. And once the sound effect has finished playing, the music volume should go back to the low setting. Play Gasp. Alright, so now the volume of the music has returned back to low, which is really important because for reasons you can imagine as a streamer. Okay, what else do we have here? Now, as a Twitch subscriber, okay, one of my subscribers in Twitch can actually activate these sound effects in chat. Let me give you a demonstration of that. Let's play the. You can guess which one this is. I'm just typing this into my Twitch chat. And the beauty of this chat command is that it also activates Voicemeeter and controls the Voicemeeter's volume levels accordingly from a Twitch chat command. It's just, it's just amazing. I'm like that. This kind of stuff freaking excites me, man. All right. What else is there? Now my mods have access to change my OBS scenes with a chat command. This is really useful on the odd chance that I forget to change the scene to the driving scene. So let's say, for example, I am in this particular scene, right? For some reason, I forgot to change to the driving scene. My mods can type in... Whoa, wrong one. Hang on. There. Okay, so I just changed to the drive and data scene, which I showed you earlier on. Instead of Corsa isn't running now, but so my a select number of my mods can actually control my OBS scenes from chat, which is also quite useful. Incidentally, I also have another chat command that only I can run from Twitch chat, which can end my Twitch stream, which is bloody useful because there's been times where I thought I had ended the stream and I thought I had shut down OBS, but OBS kept on running and I've gone to bed, and then I start getting all these messages saying, hey, Pete, you forgot to end your stream, it's still running. Now I can end my stream from a chat command inside Twitch chat from my bed, which is bloody useful. And I actually have used it once because I could. What else is there? Yeah, so not only with the changing the scene from chat, it also changes the volume levels accordingly as well via Voicemeeter. There's also some automated chatbot shoutouts. So let's say, for example, you are a subscriber and you are a streamer on Twitch. I have some automated shoutouts that will play an intro sound that is specifically for you, that I've handpicked for you. It plays the sound that sound effect or the song for 15 seconds at high volume, and then after 15 seconds, the volume of that sound effect goes to low. So, you know what? Let me just show you. Hello, Rain Dancer. Okay. Stop sounds. I'm not going to play the whole thing because of YouTube, copy strike. So what happens there is when Rain Dancer comes into my stream and says hi or says whatever, the chatbot that I've programmed on my side will recognize that Rain Dancer has said hi for the first time and will play that intro sound for 15 seconds at high volume, and after 15 seconds the volume will go to low so that I've got a moment to say, hey Rain Dancer, how have you been, what's new in your life? And then after 15 seconds that sound effect is completely faded out and stops playing, and the music fades back in. And at the same time the bot also posts a message into chat to say, welcome to the stream, Rain Dancer. It's actually a custom message for each person, and also links their Twitch channel as well. By the way, that automation with the Twitch is made possible with MIRC, which has a scripting language which lets you create custom chatbot commands. Let's go back to scene chatting. All right, so now when I'm ready to end the stream, I will say scene roll credits. And here we go. We've got the stream rolling credits happening right here. Let's just actually bring this guy over. And in this particular scene, what happens is the browser, it changes to the end stream ending scene, and you start to see the another thing that I custom programmed is the rolling credits. So what the rolling credits does is it fetches my stream title from my Twitch. So the stream title in this case is voice stream. That's just something I created. It also fetches all the moderators who are in the stream. It fetches the people who are in the chat at the time I ended the stream. It also fetches all the subscribers and all the followers from Twitch, and it puts them all into this particular scene. And it's sort of my way of, you know, when you think about it, when you watch a movie, for example, there's rolling credits, right? And it's my opportunity. It's an opportunity to say thanks to all the subscribers, thanks to all the followers, all the chat people who are in chat, and people who have contributed to the stream in some way, like the people who submitted music and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this demonstration. Over the next coming weeks, I've got hang on one sec. Music volume low. Yeah, over the next coming weeks, I've got a series of shorter tutorials on how to do what I've done. If that's something of interest to you, like whether you're a VR sim racer and someone that streams, or you're just a streamer and you are interested in controlling your stream with voice, because I'll tell you what, man, or woman, or everything in between. Having hang on, scene. It's like having someone scene chatting. It's like having someone face. It's like having someone work for you. You know, this having automated, like controlling your stream with voice is literally like having a stream manager working on hand, like doing all the things. It's once you got it tweaked and down pat, it's amazing. So yeah, if this is interesting to you, subscribe to the channel. I've got probably about at least 10 short videos on how to do all these things. I know a handful of you have started to dip your toes into voice attack and that kind of stuff. I really want to share this information. I'm really excited about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm just going to go back to the scene roll credits. And yeah, check you next time.